Hello, Virgos. Welcome to your love reading for July. This is for all types of love, singles, looking for love, couples. It's complicated, crushes. And I just want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Please, if you like, subscribe, share with others, and also watch the video of your significant other, even if it's just someone you're crushing on, because it'll give you an indication of what the energy is for them for the month, and it may be insightful. You guys got the beautiful Poised card, and this says, you be you, you do you. Find someone who accepts you and loves you just the way you are, that you do not need to change a thing to have that loving relationship. So if you're in a relationship and someone is challenging you about the way you are for any reason, criticizing you, stand your ground. You can be yourself, and you're very lovable just the way you are. Also, it's a card of feeling confident. So if you're single, you can walk into a room. You can hold your head high. You can be confident in who you are. This is a card to remind you that you're perfect just the way you are. You don't need to change a thing about yourself to find love. You're very lovable just as you are. So I pulled 2 Lenormand cards, and they're generally read in pairs if you're not familiar. And these 2 cards came up in Leo's reading. So if you have a Leo in your life, you may want to watch that video. But it's about change, messy change, and romance. So the Stork card can also portend a pregnancy. So that could very well be in your future this month. You may get pregnant if you've been trying. But it's about messy change. And with the romance card, the moon is really about a romance, a very loving relationship. So if you meet someone, it may be, I think, unusual circumstances, or it might meet someone when you completely unexpect it. Maybe you don't have your hair and nails done, or you're not wearing your favorite t-shirt and shorts, and you happen to meet someone in some way, and it sparks a romance. So that could happen. It also says if you're in a relationship, you might be going through some difficulties, but those difficulties are just going to propel you through the next level. They're going to help you understand each other more. You're going to have to talk things out, and you're going to learn how to communicate. So difficulties are not always a bad omen in a relationship. They're actually necessary to grow in a relationship, but these cards say that there will be love, but it may not be easy. So just remember, you do you, okay? And you have to stand up for yourself in these situations and circumstances. So you got some tarot cards. You got the 8 of Pentacles. Now, this could mean that you're working hard on your relationship. This could mean that you've been in therapy with your partner. You're trying everything you can to make this relationship work. It also could mean that you meet someone through work. Someone at work introduces you, or it's someone that you know through work. Or it could mean that you're working hard on not being single anymore. Maybe you are internet dating, you're hiring matchmakers, you're doing everything that you know how to do. You're going out, you're trying new things. But this says that you're putting in the work and that your work will be rewarded. So it's a good sign of things moving forward because you are putting in the work. The Hermit card is Virgo in the tarot. So I love it when a card shows up in someone's reading that refers to them. And it does say that maybe you've been introspective. Maybe you've been single for some time. Maybe you've been thinking about this relationship for some time and you haven't really talked about it. But it's time for you to shed light on the issues in the relationship and try to resolve them or end the relationship. Or if you're single, maybe you've been working on yourself. Maybe you've decided it's time to take time for yourself. Deal with old relationships. Rid yourself of any old habits, self-sabotage, anything like that. The Hermit card says it's like the poised card. Like you are getting comfortable in your own skin. You're understanding and accepting yourself. So I really like that message. The Emperor. The Emperor may be in Aries. So it relates to Aries in the astrology. But I think it's about being strong and determined. It's about getting what you want. And if you're in a relationship and it's been difficult, you're going to speak up for yourself. You're going to explain what it is you want. You're going to work hard to make that relationship work if it's something that you want. And you might meet someone and be very authoritative in that relationship, which may kind of go against your personality, but you feel yourself. The Poised card and the Emperor card are really about loving yourself, accepting yourself, and being very strong. So it's a really good, strong, stable energy. And I feel like you guys are really, if Virgos, if you've had any problem standing up for yourself in a relationship, I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. 8 of Wands. Quick movement. Also can be the internet. So again, if you're single, maybe you're doing internet dating. Maybe you're hiring a matchmaker, but you want things to come at you in a quick way. If you meet someone, it may take off very quickly and get serious very quickly. It may become, with the Emperor, it could be very stable. It could be something that grows quickly. But the 8 of Wands is a lot of communication. You may be expressing yourself and your needs. This is a card that says that when it's right, things will move along. The Queen of Swords. This is a card, also a card of Aries. So Aries showed up twice in this reading. So there may be an Aries involved. Or maybe you have an Aries moon or a rising sign. So maybe you should watch that video as well. But the Queen of Swords is all about being clear-minded, and clear communication. Talking about what it is you want and you need. So all your cards kind of, even that goes right along with Poised, that goes along with the Emperor. You be you. Virgos, don't accept anyone who doesn't accept you. Know that relationships aren't always easy and sometimes they're messy, but a lot of times they're worth it. And I believe that you can get the relationship you want, but don't sell yourself short, not for a minute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great month.